This has been round 10, and F man, it's been a crazy ass round. So many bad things happened. To sum it up shortly, I won Emperor this round, thank God, and I was the last Emperor. I mean, there were no more powers, so I uh I got to see a list of all of the powers and what they do, which helped me to figure out who has what, and also helped me figure out that Austin and JG have a shield together and they're working together, even though they kept lying to me and saying they weren't working together and denying basically everything. And the plan was to get JG and Austin and make them use their shield. Simple enough, yes, right? Well, no. It became a complicated mess because nobody is smart about anything, because it could have just been a simple split vote, but somebody had to turn and go with a couple that that has a shield, and and well, I just don't understand the logic. And apparently JG and Austin, I don't have no ill will towards them except for the fact that they always lied to me about their relationship and lied about their powers to me. And like that was why I didn't want to work with them, because they kept lying to me. They somehow convinced either Devin or Patrick or Adam. Well, definitely Devin. Definitely Devin admitted to voting with them for reasons that make no sense still, because he feels that Rocky was after him. And yes, that's true. And Rocky probably should have taken a few steps back and not spoken to anybody about that. Probably was a really bad idea. But either way, if Devin just stuck to the plan, he would have been safe and fine, and everything would be okay. And then either Patrick or Adam definitely voted for Emily, and it's a shame because Emily was the best entertainment, and she was someone I was getting to know and like more as a person. So that sucks. Adam, I don't know if I trust Adam or Patrick anymore. I don't know which one of them voted for Emily, but one of those two definitely did. And I just talked to Patrick, and he was trying to say that maybe it was Rocky, and that makes no sense because Rocky's super pissed. I just want people to admit when they do something. Like, just tell me, and I'll be like, okay, fine, good move. Let's move forward. I don't want to, like, it was a blindside, and it was just really dumb because JG and Austin are unbreakable. They're never going to vote against each other, and they have a shield. Why would you want to keep that in the game? So, live eliminations tomorrow. I really have to win. I hope it's something that is really quick because I'll be at work and I'm gonna have to like walk away because I have to participate. So we'll see. And if I don't win, then shit is gonna get real. Those are my thoughts.
I'm going to start out with the one I usually end with. Who do you trust the most right now? And who's playing the best game that would win if the game ended right now?
Everything is turned upside down right now. Like that stupid poll we took. I want to change all my answers, but basically, I think Austin is probably, or actually, JG's playing the best game. He isn't being as loud and obnoxious as Austin is, but he somehow is convincing people to vote for him, and he's kind of playing it under the radar. And who do I trust? No one. I literally trust no one. I still regret giving Rocky the null power and telling him about it in the first place, because my God, he just like, I trust him as a person that he wouldn't vote me out, but he needs to learn to not speak and tell everybody everything. That's how he gets in trouble, and that's how I am now getting pulled under because of his telling everybody everything. Like, you just got to keep things quiet. So I trust him in that sense that he wouldn't vote me out, but I don't trust telling him information because he just tells everybody, and that fucks over my, excuse my language, that screws over my game. And I just, yeah, I don't trust anybody. I think JG's playing the best game.
Okay. So you were trying to flush the shield, and now you're going into live night with very little time to plan. How are you going to manage figuring out a plan and a backup plan when you couldn't even manage a full 36 hours of notice?
That's a really great question. I feel like I'm just going to try and stay out of everything and just let people tell me what to do this time, because when I tried to organize a simple split vote scenario that could have easily flushed out this stupid shield, people lost their damn minds, and now look where we are. So I'm just going to kind of go. My plan is to go with whoever just tells me what to do this next round. If it's not me, if I feel like it's me, I will play my shield, because fuck that. But I'm not gonna try and sway anybody or tell anybody anything, because I just don't. I'm not gonna be put in that position again, because it's just like stupid. So it's just gonna be a lot of scrambling, and hopefully it's just not me. My strategy this elimination is anybody but me.
You still have your own shield, which you have done a masterful job at not even putting it in anyone's head that you even realized there were shields for a very long time. And now not even blinking when people discuss shields. What is your game plan? Do you have a game plan with your shield?
My game plan is to use it when I feel like I'm threatened, and also to completely blindside everybody by no one knows I have it. So ideally, I would like to use it at Final Five, but if I have to play it beforehand, I will, because I don't want to go home. But if the thing is, like, if I use it on myself, I have to make sure whoever gets the next amount of votes is the one who goes, who I want. So if I need to use it this next round, I probably will try and get out Austin or JG still. Probably Austin. I feel like he's less. I feel like JG would work with me more than Austin. He's too crazy right now. But also Devin is a huge threat because how he works with everybody, and I don't trust Patrick or Adam. I just basically it's just gonna come down to who's vulnerable, and if it's me, then I'm gonna use it when I feel like I have to use it, and I'm not telling anybody about it, because clearly telling people things is the dumbest move in this game, because everybody talks, especially Rocky. So you got to keep things secret. And yeah, when Eddie and Rocky were telling me about the other idol, I just pretended like I had no idea. And I would have felt bad about it yesterday, but now I don't, because everybody is just telling everybody everything. So I can't tell them.
So you say everybody's talking to everybody, but then there's also the talk at elimination about there's middlemen and I'm not talking to everybody, and other people countered with, well, I'm not talking to everybody, and then other people countered with, there's 9 of us, of course I'm talking to everybody. So who are these middlemen, and who are these people that are talking to everyone and no one at the same time?
Well, everybody is being a middleman. I think that Devin especially is doing it really over the top. He's like telling everybody like he's got them, and it definitely is something that everyone noticed. But I don't think that means that no one else was doing it. I definitely think Rocky was even doing it. I was doing it with JG and Austin. You kind of have to always be a middleman in this game, or else like you're just isolated. Like I don't think, at least in my knowledge, Eddie and Austin don't talk to each other, and JG and Eddie don't talk. But everyone else talks, and it's just like you kind of have to pretend to be with everybody and see where the votes fall. So I think Devin was a little bit more obvious about it, but everyone is doing it.
Okay, I think that's all I have, other than if you have any final thoughts about live night.
Super nervous about live night. I hope the challenge is something mental and not physical. And I hope that I win and that the vote's just simple and not stressful and people aren't dumb. So that's it.
I have one other question, realizing it's you. This is your first
Uh,
game, and I told you I would check in midway through. We're just
yeah.
past midway through because 9 is halfway. You've made it halfway through the game. Was the game what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, it has turned into what I thought it would be, especially because now I've been blindsided for the first time. So that's always a fun experience. And, it's good to be blindsided. That makes the game more interesting and fun. So, yeah, it is what I thought.
I'm glad to hear that. I hope we see you in future orgs. Maybe you'll play alongside Emily in another game soon.
Maybe. That'd
And
be
then
fun.
you have the experience of playing with either people you've already played with, good or bad, and people you have a personal relationship with, and you can see how that adds an extra layer to the game.
Yeah, clearly it's benefiting JG and Austin. Even though everyone's been targeting them, they still are here. So, ugh.
Well, you shall see it live night tomorrow what plays out.
Yep. All right.
Stop recording.
Bye.